So, yeah, the rest of the game. Good job. Make it comfortable for them. They just use the energy, right? He's an experienced one. So, but when I teach you, be careful, get a strong balance. So when he goes from leg, I go back. Is the reason that I'm not training you to deal with a trained wrestler, because he will fuck you up. It's his game. But the difference between when they use energy for somebody who doesn't wrestle that much is that we spend it all. They use this time to travel, to save some energy, and then there's a setup, and then we'll get to the floor. So what I'm trying to do right now is defending the takedown. He will take me down because he's fucking good. For him, it's another day at the office. But for me, this is a learning experience. How does he do it? It makes it when somebody makes it look very easy. Now you know you deal with an expert. Yes, just take me down when your mouth gets you fucked. I'll try to defend. Yes. And look at his energy, how he spends it. Look at me being busy and reacting. Look at him, how it looks almost like it does by itself. Yeah, the rest of the game. Don't want to play this game, so go up. Good job. Beautiful. It's awesome. But he spends the energy so well. You will lose in the end. So don't play his game. He is a wrestler. Hit, bite, elbow, do anything to avoid ending up here. Good example, right? Yeah. Awesome. So, come to. You see, when aggression goes up in the mental level, everybody starts to hit harder, right? But if you hit first, this one should be the hardest hit ever. So, if you want to follow up, and this is now neglecting the first hit, because some people do this, they do that, and they want to follow up. And now you didn't hit as hard as you can, because I'm just assuming I want to train myself to hit one time, then man down. But that life is not ideal, so you have to train the follow-up. But don't assume you need follow-up. On the other hand, yes, you should train for the follow-up. Makes sense what I'm telling you? So when you hit first, it's going to be, and you almost have to be surprised that this motherfucker's still standing, and now you follow up. It's a split second in time. So when he's not going to the floor, I do this. Play it on him. That's what then, that split second in time, you use that aggression to break that fear. Yes? Again, I use him as an example because he's new and he's a capable one. If you see somebody has wrestle ears, he gives something away. Don't wrestle with him. Don't play his game. But it can also fuck with you on a mental level. If you're getting intimidated by that and think like, shit, man, he looks like a trained fighter, you're fucked. Yes, because many times I dealt with them, or I would not say professional fighters, but at least telling their MMA fighters, they had some cauliflower ears, etc. on the door. It always surprises me that when I slap them, how much of the attitude is left. A couple of times I shook their brain, boom, and then I followed up, or there was no need for a follow-up. And there were guys that said to me, I'm an MMA fighter, and then for me that's stupid to say. So I'm not intimidated by you. I respect you because you're a warrior, but I also respect my own training. So I now know and see him as an opportunity to test my skills. And he just gave away a very important detail. He says that he's a trained fighter. So let's say I hit him now, and I maybe need to kick him in the head to make him sleep, because everybody can be knocked unconscious. If I go to court now, I can explain the judge, wait a minute, I was so very intimidated. He told me he was a professional MMA fighter. He had cauliflower ears. He was very aggressive. I'm not here to fight. I don't fight for my ego. So every time somebody says this to me, it's incredibly stupid in my eyes, because now you give me the green light to fuck you up. And I will explain in court. Make sense? So one time I had a guy, he had a tracksuit on. I really politely refused him. I said, my manager doesn't like this kind of pants. So maybe you go home, put the jeans on, and the first beer is on me. And he directly did a step back and says, come on, I'm a professional fighter. In this case, it was -4, so I take out my gloves and I step forward, and I was ready to fucking hurt him. Now, that's ego. Not very good. It was a big camera. But what else can I do? I will not capitulate on my door. And then my colleague came, and then he all of a sudden recognized my colleagues. Hey, Bernd, how are you? And he gave him a hand and he walked away. And I was full on adrenaline, and I was, motherfucker, it's almost about to attack you. So do not get intimidated by it. Try to avoid them. But also understand that a real good MMA fighter will not look for a fight. He's a gentleman. He trains 4 or 5 times a week. He has nothing to prove. He doesn't want to fight because of injury, because the next day he needs to train again. And he also knows his limitations. When I train with proper warriors, I now understand, like, fuck me, man. I think I was hot shit. No, I'm not. That's why training in different disciplines and tap out all the time is great. It makes you humble. You're not special. Only thing that is special that I want to give you from this training is the mindset part. Do not give up, do not get intimidated. Use it in your advantage. Make sense? Okay. Yeah. Change, decide. If you like this content, please follow and subscribe. If you don't like this content, move on, bitch. If you need an online course, hit the link below.